Same as the rest of the week, guys. Let me know if you are injured in any way in the comments so I can figure out what we can do instead. But it's going to be, as a rule of thumb, if you think you know an alternative for yourself, if you can't squat, do a core thing or a pressing thing. If you can't do a pressing thing, do a core thing or a leg thing. But if you're still stuck, just ask me specifically and I'll help you out. So warm-up wise, we're going to start off. Make sure you've got your drinks. Show me drinks. I want to see more. We'll see if we can get more than yesterday. Nancy's right on it there. Good job. Okay, Edith's all over it. Good. Luke's in the middle of drinking a drink while I asked. That's good. Right. So we'll start off with Streamline Squats. I'm going to time you in 3, 2, 1, go. Make sure there's nothing near you that you can break either. So lots of floor space, sorry. Okay, then go, so stay in your streamline, keep squatting, and then you're gonna go into a split squat. The hands over your head, put one foot in front. Just keep your feet planted there. So keep your feet where they were, go up and down, and then I'll tell you when to switch feet. Okay, good. And now you're going to switch legs. Remember, keep your elbows squeezed in. Try and get your fingers as close to the ceiling as you can. And then gently hover your knee over the ground as well. So make sure you go all the way down. Okay, and then relax. Then we're going to go thread the needle. I'm going to see this one again. Remember, it's the new one. So that shape. If you're unsure, look at my camera. So I'm just going to pretty much stay in the setup position. Yep, so shins on the floor, elbow on the floor. Yeah, there we go. And then make sure you're looking at the ceiling. Your eyes should be like fixed on the end of your elbow. Yeah, cool. That's it, Christian. A little bit more. So if you put your hips all the way down and then put your arm flat on the floor. That's it. Make sure your elbow's touching your knee. Switch sides. So you're going to rotate with the other side now. And same thing. Good. Everyone's getting the hang of it now. The main thing is your forearm's got to be on the floor, guys, because it makes it a bit harder. So Sarah, keep going. A little longer. Right, stop there. Then we're going to go into Supermans. We haven't done them for a while. So just regular Supermans, knees on the ground. Off you go. And alternate. So go out, 3-second hold, and then switch sides. Make sure you're facing the floor. Then a couple of seconds hold. And then swap over. Make sure your heel doesn't come up any higher than your hips. So Dari, if you bring your ankle down just a little bit, does it carry on? Drop your foot. Yeah, perfect. That's it. Well done. Let's see. Freya, how's your hip doing today? Better? Good. And stop. Good. So then we'll go windmills. Stand up. Remember, the main thing with this is you've got to start in streamline on every one of them. So up and streamline. Opposite hand to foot. Up the streamline. And then switch sides. Off you go. And then make sure you look to the side. So when you go to the right, look to the right. So you're trying to rotate as far as you can. It's like a mix of, think Russian twist and thread the needle. Let's see, Sam McCanty beep. So when you go to the right, look to your right-hand side and try and rotate as far as you can. Down you go, look to the right. Yeah, perfect. That's it. And raise your other hand up to the ceiling. Okay, a little longer. Okay, stop there. Okay, next one, iron cross. So lie down on the floor. Remember, one leg straight, other leg goes over to the side, and then switch. And if you want, so some of you haven't really got an issue here. So you want one leg straight, and so you want one foot pointing to the camera, and one foot going up and over your hips. Just keep switching sides. Cool. And good. Stop there. Let's see. I'm going to go with more animal movements because I want to see what you guys have got in the tank today. Oh no, we have bean. Well, we'll do bean game. Change my mind. We'll do bean game because we haven't done it since Monday. So stand up. Make sure you've had a drink. Make sure you have plenty of space, especially those of you who have got more than one of you in the room. Yeah, so stand up. And we'll start with, remember, you're always jogging on the spot. And then just because I think there's going to be some lag in between, I want you to do each one 3 times. So when I say string bean, do 3 of them. So I've got time to read the next one and people don't just keep running. Right. Clelia, ready? Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Jogging on the spot. Make sure your knees come up nice and high. And we're going to go baked bean. So you crouch down, stand up, crouch down, stand up, crouch down, stand up. So you get yourself as small as you possibly can. Let's do it 3 times. Then you're going to go rolling bean. So down, roll one way, roll the other way, stand up. That's the exception. Okay, then super bean. So do all of them. So baked, roll, baked bean, rolling bean, broad bean. So broad bean, jumping bean, runner bean, string bean, jelly bean, and Mr. Bean. See who remembers that one. Okay, and stop. Okay, another one of those. Drink if you need to. And then this time you're going to do star jumps instead of jogging on the spot. So 3, 2, 1, go. So star jumps is your like in between filler exercise. Then, so broad bean, that's going to be like a wide squat. So drop down from your, yep, perfect, Kira, well done. Then string bean. Then baked bean. Then string bean. And jelly bean. Jelly bean, jelly bean, jelly bean. And runner bean. Knees up, knees up, knees up, knees up. Mr. Bean. So when you kick forward, right? Yep. Good, Edith. Well done. Some of you know you Mr. Beans. That's good. And stop. I've just thought of another one, so we'll do a 3rd round. Very briefly, though. Split bean. Split bean's just going to be dropping to a split squat, all right? So if you're doing star jumps again, and I say split bean, do that. Make sense? So it's not a squat jump. You're just dropping into a split. Forwards and backwards. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. 3, 2, 1, go. So star jumps again. And then we'll try it now. Split bean. Yep, do both. Split bean. So you go forwards at like both sides at once. Jelly bean. Rolling bean. Kira, very impressive jelly beans. Okay, then broad bean, so drop down, get wide. And then split bean again. Very good, Ayla, very good. Then one more runner bean. So runner bean, runner bean, runner bean, runner bean. And relax. Go. Take a drink. So today's session, we've got rows. So you'll need your bags or whatever you were using rows for. So remember, you're just standing up, one hand at a time. Like that. I'll tell you when to switch. So you've got a full round of each one. So it's a lot of back work. Dips. So you'll need something to do dips on as well. And wall walk. Remember wall walks we did the other day? If you don't have a wall you can use, do an inverted hold like you were with your feet up on the sofa. And split squat hold. So that's just going to be holding yourself here. If there's two of you, you can be passing, so like foam roller, just pass things backwards and forwards between you. And that's it. Any questions, let me know. Remember, knee injuries, I would do shoulder taps or hollow hold instead of the split squat hold. So start with wall walk. In 3, 2, 1, go. He's starting this one fresh today. Okay, so Charlotte, it is wall walks. So if you haven't got a wall, so I don't have one this time through. So feet on the sofa, stroke back. Push your hands into the floor. So some people at Scarlett, Jamie and Robin, I know you're happy, very happy and confident with these. Just make sure you have enough space. A little bit longer. And stop. Good job. Rows. So grab your bags. You can do inverted rows if you haven't got a heavy enough bag. Left arm row in 3, 2, 1, go. Remember, if you've got 2 dumbbells, you're only using 1 right now. When I say dumbbell, I don't mean like actual weights. I'm using this as a dumbbell. So hold it at the top. 3-second squeeze. Slowly lower it back down. And then pull it back up again. So Christian hinge forward a little bit. So if you think about when you're on the blocks, put one foot in front of the other one. Yeah, roughly like that. There you go. And stop there. So guys, watch me quickly. A little bit longer break in between. So start here. 1 foot forward. Bend over so you're getting a lot more back work done. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Good. Remember, it's easier if you you don't have to. So Isabel, hinge forward just a little bit more. So literally, for some of you, if you think about your position on the blocks, not all the way down, but just when you set yourself up, that's enough. Make sure your shoulders are in front of your toes. Okay, Hannah, great job. Maybe slow it down a little bit. Do a big squish at the top and then down slowly. That's it. And we'll stop there. Next exercise, you're going dips. So parallettes if you've got them, sofa if you don't, or you can use 2 chairs in 3, 2, 1, go. So if you want to make them harder, have your feet elevated. So if I'm setting myself up, DVD case, feet are higher up off the floor, you can go deeper. And build out from there. Okay, looking good, Will. Luke, excellent. Good straight back positions as well. Sophie's nailing that with the feet elevated, good job. And stop. Then split squat hold. So again, it's a 50-50. You'll do half on one leg, half on the other, holding something out if you want. 3, 2, 1, go. So you're just making sure your knee is just up off the floor. So you literally want to have like that much space, a little teeny tiny amount of space between your knee and the floor. Try not to touch your leg. And then switch. Swapping over now. So hold yourself there. Make sure you're squeezing your hips, pushing your toes down, hands off your legs, hands out in front if you can. So like a zombie. And stop. Okay, good. So remember, people with knee issues from yesterday, if you want, take a drink. Now's your chance. For that one, you can do hollow holds instead, just to make sure that you're not aggravating them. If you feel good, carry on. You can always start and then just stop and switch if you have to. Back into wall walks. So wall walks again in 3, 2, 1, go. So remember, do them as holds if you're not feeling confident with walking all the way up. And if you want to make it more challenging, you can do shoulder taps while you're in the wall walk. Just make sure you spread your feet a little bit wider to keep your balance. Don't rush them. Just take your time. Make sure you're squeezing your stomach nice and hard. So Jamie, I know you're really good at the walks. See how you do with the shoulder taps. It's impressive, very impressive. Okay, and a little bit longer. Keep going. Oh, wow, you've all nailed it this time. 3, 2, 1, stop. Very cool. Into rows again. So grab your bags or your boxes. Now remember, flat back position, set up like you're going to start doing some block work. Lean right forward. And then we'll go in 3, 2, 1. Let's start. If you've got a mirror or someone that can tell you, so Nancy, very good. Lean forward a little bit more if you can, but your posture is much better. Make sure you're looking forward. So try not to look up or you crane your neck. Okay, good. Luke, keep going. If you can, try and hold the side of your bag. If you've got like a side pouch, I used to have to put my hand inside the side pouch. You might not. If not, your posture is really good and you're doing a great job. Okay, a little longer on this one. Let's see. Clelia, put one foot in front of the other like you're on the blocks. There you go. Hinge forward and see if that feels a bit more natural. Good. Relax there. Switch over. Let's see. So Clelia, a couple of others as well. If you look at me, to set up, reach fully forward. So your back's flat. 3, 2, 1, go. See, some of you have got weights that are bang on what they should be for how strong you are. If you want to make it more challenging, remember, squeeze at the top. So you want to hold at the top, keep it there, pull as hard as you can, and then slowly go back down to the floor, like 5 seconds, super slow if you're strong enough. It's not, you don't always have to go really heavy. Like some of you are definitely getting your technique exactly where it should be. And stop there. Then we're going to move into dips again. So dips. Luke and County B, if you've got something you put your feet on, maybe give that a shot, even if it's just the top of your bag. See how it feels. 3, 2, 1, go. See, I know we're training right now, but for some of you, if I see something I think that might help you more, don't worry if you don't get all the work done right now. You can play around with it while I'm watching. It'll make the next session better. Good. And then the next thing you can try and do, pause at the bottom. So if you go all the way down, hold for a second or two, and then try and push yourself up. See if it's more challenging than your usual going up and down. Serena and County A, that's a fantastic setup. If I could demonstrate that right now, I would. And stop. I'm blown away by that. It's really cool.
Sorry, I'm late.
Hey, it's all good, Tegan. All good. Then, no, not on that yet. Split squat holds. So remember, your knees just off the floor. 3, 2, 1, go. So if you've got a bag or something, hold it out in front of you. So if I was doing it with you, you could be here, hold it out in front, and try and keep it there. That's it. So you've got to balance keeping your knee low with staying up tall. As tall as you can. Switch sides. Switch over, make sure you're not squatting, so you're just going to stay in one place. Nice straight arms. Even hold your palms up to the ceiling and rest your foam rollers on your hands like that. Okay. Good, I'm getting there. Jamie, that's a great setup as well. What are you holding? Okay. Couple of seconds and stop. Okay, good. So yeah, some of you were lunging on that, but you want to make sure you're literally just holding. So you're stuck in that one place for 20 seconds, and then you swap legs. Grab a drink. Back to the beginning. So we'll do one more round of wall walks. Let's see, depending on how strong and confident you feel, you could play around with trying to do press-ups in that position. But make sure you're supervised. Only do it if you feel comfortable doing it. Don't try alone if you're unsure. Even if I'm watching, I can't be there to help you if something goes wrong. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't quite work if you try and do them kneeling, does it? Then make sure you've got some padding under your head, like a cushion. Just stick with walks if that's what you're happy with. Great effort, Dylan. Well done. Okay, Veronica's so stable. She looks like the camera's frozen. That's really cool. And stop there. Okay, let the blood go back down to your bodies and out your heads. Then we're going with rows. Some of you, so Luke, I'm going to suggest you, because you've got a bench, do it as a plank row if you can. So 3, 2, 1, go. So if you want to make it more challenging, instead of standing up, set yourself up in a single arm plank and then be doing the row. As long as the bag you've got, yeah. If it's not working, Luke, just do it standing up. Again, no criticism on how hard you're working there at all. Just in case you want to try something different. Okay, a bit longer. And stop. Okay, good try, Danny and Sophia. Switch sides. So other one now. In 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, good form, Kira. Remember, hold at the top. If it's too light, big squeeze and slowly down. Very, very slowly down to the ground. Like 5 seconds. Some of you have got really good form, and it's because you're strong enough to go heavier, but we're in lockdown and don't have heavier stuff. A little longer, and stop. Okay, no more rows, into dips. Okay, so ready to go in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, illustrate this. Okay. So I've got my chair there. Power Parallels here. So if I put my feet up, like that. Okay, a little longer. Remember, pause at the bottom if you're still finding it easy. You can pause at the bottom, hold for 2 seconds, and then push yourself back up. Okay, 5 more seconds. And stop. Split squat hold. 3, 2, 1, go. So remember, just hold your feet in position. Stay tall, keep your hands off your legs. So if you have to, if your knee starts to feel awkward, drop it to the floor, rest for 3 seconds, 1, 2, 3, pop yourself back up. Stay low, plant your feet in place, stay there, and switch. Stand up, swap your legs over, and go straight in. Cool. Very good use of some of the dumbbells and weights you've got there. Good, stay tall. Remember guys, lean yourselves back if you can. If you start to feel like you're falling forward, if you start to drop your foam rolls, you know you've slouched. A little longer and stop. Done. Good stuff. Part 2. So this one I'm also very excited to see live because it's the one that I always found hardest. It's definitely the one that's going to be more enjoyable with a bit of community behind it. So the pyramid circuit. So we're going to start off with alternating V-ups. We're going to start on 10. Then we'll go up the pyramid, 12 press-ups, 14 squats, 16 sit-up and twist, 20 seconds of mountain climber. Little quick break and we'll come back down. And then we'll go back up. We'll finish on the top of the pyramid together. Okay, so again, if you have anything that's going to stop you doing any of these, let me know in the comments. It shouldn't take any equipment unless you want to add a bit of resistance to some of them, but that's down to you. We're going to go alternating V-ups to start, and it's per side, I think. So we'll start off with per side, and we'll go from there, just because of time, right? Alternating V-ups in 3, 2, 1, and go. So on your back, you're going to come left hand to right foot, back into streamline on the floor. So all the way down, streamline, bring yourself into a V, back into streamline, up into a V. Okay, I'm going to count this based on some of the people on the camera. Okay, once you've done that, stand up. I'll get you to stand up in between. So finish your 10, 5 on each side, stand up, and once the majority of you have finished, then I know we're ready to move on. 5 on each, up you go. Then you've got 12 press-ups. Lex, are you and Daisy laughing at each other? Press-ups, 12 of them, go. Nowhere to hide, you're on Zoom this time. Good, so control, remember 12 press-ups. Some of the boys especially are going to nail through these. So you want to go 2 seconds down, 2 seconds up. So you're still working hard, not just building more rest. Okay, good. Remember, belt if you can, or incline. So if you can't do full ones all the way through, do incline instead. 1 second up, 1 second down, whatever you've got on the tank. And then stop when you've done 12. Stand up again, just so I can tell and everyone else can tell that you've finished. And then the next one is squats. So this one, same again, 1 second up, 1 second down. 3, 2, 1, go. So 1, down, up, down, up, down. This is boring sounding, but you'll feel it a lot more. Just make sure your hips go all the way to the floor, way past your knees. You get the point now. No more clicking from me. Okay, almost there. And then this time sit down when you're finished so I can tell you finished. You're not just standing and wait for the next squat. Then you're going to sit down because the next one's sit up and twist anyway. Lie down, ready to start sit up and twist. Remember, pull your left shoulder towards your right hip and vice versa. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so you twist as you sit up. So you're pulling your shoulders towards your knees. Interesting. So just twist to one direction. So you'll end up doing, it's 16. So you're going to face the left 8 times and face the right 8 times. Okay, good. So if you've got the idea, nailing it. Keep going. Then we'll do mountain climbers to finish off the top before we go back down. Do we stand up again, just so I can tell you finished? Or just roll over onto your hands and knees. Cool. 3, 2, 1, and go. Mountain climbers. Hamster runs, whatever you want to call them. If you have to stop because your back's rounding, stop for 2 seconds. Serena, keep it going. That's a fantastic pace. Okay. Oh, man, you're all nailing this. This is so cool. Keep it going, keep it going. A few more seconds. And stop. A little break. Grab a drink. And then if you watch me quickly, a couple of things. So with the squats, you basically, every second or so, you're changing direction. So don't rush up and down. It'll be like, so I'm going to time it. When I clap my hands, you change direction. So you're always moving. It's just that when you hear, you have to switch to going up or down. Does that make sense? So you're never going to be resting. It's going to be quite tough, but I've got faith in you. And then with the sit-ups, instead of doing this, where you come up and reach the side, you're going to come up and pull your shoulder towards your knee. So it's like you're doing a twisty crunch. Have a go. So we'll go backwards this time. Start with mountain climbers. In 3, 2, 1, go. Wow. Serena, I can't even make your legs out. They're just a blur. Okay, now that I said that, Brennan's kicked up a gear as well. Keep going. A few more seconds, guys. Some of you are going to take off or burn a hole in the carpet. Keep it going. Leon, fantastic. Stop. That was the most intense 20 seconds of mountain climber I've ever seen. Into sit up and twist. In 3, 2, 1, go. So pull and twist. Okay, good. Yeah, there you go. It's far more fluid now. Well done. Remember, it's only 8 on each side. So don't come up and then face both sides. Okay. Sophie, that's textbook. Well done. Some of you, if you're in a pair, you could always sit up, pass something towards each other. So if you wanted to do it like a sit up, Russian twist, yeah, pass it over and reach down and then pass it back. Go on, Lexi, keep going. And then same as last time, guys, if you stand up when you finished your 16, I'll know you've done. Good. Daisy, you still laughing at Lexi? Who's laughing at who? You're laughing at each other, right? Squats, wait for the clicks. So go down slowly, and then you start standing up when you hear a click. 3, 2, on your feet, everybody. 3, 2, 1, down, up, down, up. Okay, Hannah's on tempo there. So you shouldn't be standing still at any point. You're literally changing direction when you hear a click. Don't worry, I'm doing this for time, not reps now, because I just want to see you guys go down slow and up slow. See, so Dari, come up slow, down slow. Super, super slow. You should be moving in between the clicks. And leave it there. Good. Then it's into press-ups. Back to press-ups. Remember, you're doing incline push-ups if you're starting to struggle, or just lie on your front and push yourself up. Don't worry about going down. Let's begin. So 12 push-ups. So if you start to sag at your back, And we've got lots of coaches here. Same as the squats. Go up, down, up, slow, down, slow. Don't just rush to finish off your 12 press ups. See, Sophie and Nays, if you copy me, lie flat on your stomach. And just do that bit. Yeah, that's it. And then relax yourself. Yeah, there you go. That way you can use your core a lot more. Core and arms. That's all we need. Then finish that. Stand up again so I know you're finished. Okay, well timed. And then back down to do your alternating V-ups. 3, 2, 1, go. Same as before, 5 on each side. Remember, you want to try and control yourself on the way down. So come up quick, slowly down. I guarantee there are people here that can definitely do 10 full ones back to back. If you think that's you, show me. Oops. Yeah, Jamie knew I was talking about her. And okay, done. Grab a drink. Right. Little break. We're going to go back up the pyramid, then we're done. Done for the week. So, same thing with the push-ups. If everyone watches me quickly just while we're waiting. Okay, so there's a difference between if you do push-ups like this and just fire them out, or doing them this way, where it's like down, up, down, up. Especially where some of you are finishing it feeling like you haven't had, like the session was a bit short, like you didn't maybe do quite as much work as you wanted to. It's much better, go down slow, come up slowly as well. It's far more challenging. It's going to help build a different kind of strength that you maybe don't have. And it makes all the other stuff more bearable, right? So start off on your back, alternating V-ups one more time through, up the pyramid. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So remember, like I said, up quick, down slowly. Okay, Brennan's got it. Good tempo, Will. Good. I'm out of breath just from doing those push-ups. Now I feel bad. Well done, Sophia. Remember, if anyone's got back pain doing this, just do a hollow hold. Just stay there till everyone finishes. Okay, if you look at the camera and loads of people are still working, then you'll know for next time you can try slowing it down a bit. Even if you do a couple slow and a few of them quick. Right, on your feet when you're finished, so I know you're done. And then press ups. So I'm going to do the clicking, but just to give you an idea. 3, 2, oh, almost there. 1, and then push ups. Edith, those are excellent. Really good job. So Serena, I'd just lie in your front and do the pushing up bit. Don't worry about going down. Okay, on your own time now. That was just for an idea. So some of you, go to your knees, lie on your front, push yourself up. Take a deep breath. Make sure your hips come up before anything else. Then stand up again, so I know you're done. So just remember that. If you do the pushing up ones, you're pacing yourself today so you can nail them tomorrow. Okay, squats, same thing. I want you to come up. So when you stand up, you've got to come up slow. You can't go down slow and just rock it. 3, 2, 1, down, up slow, down, up slow. Okay, that's all right, Dylan. We're pretty much done anyway. Have a great weekend, dude. We'll see you Monday. Remember what Matt said. Okay, some of you are definitely getting it. Make sure your hips go all the way down. So Edith, if you turn your feet out just a little bit more, use the door handle for support if you have to. Okay, that's all right, Cara. You're probably doing it amazing anyway. And stop. And sit up and twist. Okay, you're welcome, Sam. Catch you later. Sit up and twist. 3, 2, 1. Get going. So remember, same principle. Up quick, down slow. Go on, Laura. You're nailing it. Good tempo. Remember, if you start to get tired, of course you can speed it up just to help you get through. But it means that you finish the whole thing feeling like you've got nothing left and you've really pushed yourself in training. Okay, good tempo, Clelia. Robin's doing it in Streamline, you show off. Good job. It's amazing. Okay, see you later, Isabel. See you, Leon. Okay, just after this, we've got one more round of mountain climbers, then we're finished. So stand up so I know you're finished, or go into Superman position, whichever one you want. Jamie's recovering with a cheeky handstand. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Mountain climbers to finish off. Go, go, go. Some of you are going faster than you did the first time round. Keep it going, keep it going. Okay, keep your hips low. Really good postures here, guys. Keep it up. Last couple of seconds, last few seconds, and stop. Wow. I don't know about you coaches, but I'm very impressed. That was so cool. Even Lexi's gone red in the face. She must have been really working hard. Okay, good stuff. So a little bit of cool down work. We're going to start with, what are we going to start with today? Let's go with hips. So if you all stand up, I'm going to double check this other hip one that I've got in mind. See you later, Brennan. Anyone that's going, I'm demonstrating, so I'm just going to say thank you very much for watching. We'll see you on Monday. If you all stand up, I'm going to see how this looks. Put your left foot over your right one, like that. And then you're going to push your hips to the left, like that. So tell me if you feel that stretching around the side of your hip or around your lower back. See you later, everyone. I'm not on mute, am I? Yep, stand up, guys. And then do that. So cross your feet over and then push. So imagine if you put your hand on the side of your hips, push. So you start to lean. And if it's helpful, try and do it against a wall so you don't lean forwards or backwards. See you later, Charlotte. Have a great one. Feel bad missing off people saying goodbye. See you later, Lois. And then switch sides, cross your feet over. So you're literally pushing your hip out. Stay tall, but push your hips to the side and tell me if you feel a stretch in your hips. Okay, no. Right, we can work on that one. Good, 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 good. Then we'll go hamstring block stretch. Okay, bye, Jamie. Okay, hamstring block stretch. This one I'm not going to coach. I'm going to look at what I see, and then I'll think about what we do next week. Okay, some of you have nailed it today. Then switch sides. See you Monday, Lexi. Good job. So on to the second leg now. We're keeping it brief and just checking how good your form is. Very cool. Right, leave that one there. Then lat stretch. So same as yesterday, I'm still trying to think. Do a lat stretch however you want. Whatever you think stretches your back muscles the best. So it's not a test, but equally it helps me figure out what you guys think of how you stretch and recover. So let's go back stretch. Let's see. Okay, I said I wasn't going to coach, but I've changed my mind. Sophie, that's a great position. Try lifting your hands up. So try and lift one hand up. Stay where you are with your head down. Try and lift one hand as high as you can and then switch. But keep your chest down. Yeah. So keep your head down and your chest down. And then slowly try and lift the hand up. See if you feel it. See you later, Alice. And then switch hands. Okay, is that hard? Yeah. Cool. Work on it. You can't get it very high. It's just literally like a tiny bit, but it's good for your upper back. Yeah. Have fun learning that. Okay. Lats are done. Then chest to finish off. So same as the lats. Just do whatever you want. Show me what you do to stretch your chest and shoulders. Okay. Sophia picked my favorite, but equally you can pick whichever one you want, because then I'll know what to say. Okay, Veronica's actually gone with the one I thought I'd need to show. That's cool. Still a few of you here. Okay, doing a chest stretch. Okay, yeah. Luke's doing my go-to. Serena's doing a great one as well. Remember, do some fidgeting while you're down there. So like try and twist side to side, sit back, sit forward. It's mainly going to be you. Oh no. Yeah, Alice and Oliver are doing a really good one if you got a pair and you're all COVID safe, etc. Okay, that'll do. Stop. Did we switch? We did both sides, didn't we? If we didn't, do the other side. I don't want to send you into the weekend with like lopsided chests. Okay, so Pronos, have a nice weekend. Okay, that'll do. Hopefully you all had fun this week. I definitely enjoy being able to see you and coach you. And I've seen some really cool stuff. So I'll send the sessions out Sunday. Like Matt said, there'll be another link so you can get in. Otherwise, you'll be doing it on your own. But that'll do it for me. Have a good one.